Hello, everybody, and welcome. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Drexel, Missouri. We're at the William D. Gordon Holiday Classic Championship Thursday here at the William D. Gordon Classic, and it has been a fun 4 days, a busy 4 days, pulling a little bit of double duty with coaching and also broadcasting. We got 4 games coming up here this afternoon. Start with the girls' third place game between the Chilhowee Lady Indians and the Lone Jack Lady Mules. And speaking of Chilhowee, I'm joined by a couple of goofballs up here. So my team a couple of them wanted to come up here and talk. So, they got the perks of their coach also being the broadcaster. So I've got Asher Harness, Tanner Anstein, and Eli Haynes up here. Now, Tanner and Eli are kind of old hat at this since they got to come over to Warrensburg and talk, and Asher couldn't because he was busy. So, hey guys, congratulations on your win this morning.
Thank you.
So, they're always men of a lot of words here. So I'll ask each of you a question. First of all, let's go with Asher first because Asher hasn't got a chance to talk. Asher, what is your favorite thing about playing for the Indians?
My favorite thing about playing for the Indians has got to be our family-like mentality and how we all are just kind of click together. We're mainly all raised together. We've played basketball together for years. It's just a lot of fun out there.
Well, okay, I like that answer. He's talked more than both of you combined at the halftime. I mean, goodness. I think I asked Eli what his goals were for the season, and I'm pretty sure I remember him saying, get a couple of putbacks and some buckets maybe. He didn't really know what to say, but it's all good. Hey, Eli, tell me what went right today that you guys were able to click so well together.
I mean, we kind of all just worked as a team, pass the ball around, move it around, look for open people, and got the ball in the bucket.
You guys executed well. I was proud of the way you guys executed today. You guys executed well. You kind of finally, it all clicked. When everything clicks with you guys, it seems like it happened so quick with you guys. And I'll ask Tanner a quick question as well. Tanner had 23, led the way today. What was the most fun part of the day for you today in that 7th place game? What was it that you had the most fun doing besides scoring your baskets? What was it that just made it so fun out there?
Watching our other half of our boys that don't get to play very much score with kind of pretty much ease and swing the ball. And Tyler Bentley actually shooting the ball, and he actually shot it 4 times and made it 3 times.
Absolutely. I will tell you what. And Tyler's his own worst critic because Tyler says to himself, he comes over after he hits his first 3 and he goes, God, I am terrible, coach. I go, you just hit a 3. He goes, yeah, but I'm 1 for 4. And then what did he do? The next 2 times, what does he do? He goes down and he knocks down a 3. Next thing you know, he's got 10 points in the game. So, guys, I appreciate your effort today. I'm glad you came up, talked to me. I'm going to go broadcast the girls' game, and I'll be here all afternoon broadcasting. And if I hear any good news this evening about any of you guys, I'll let you know. So that is some of Coach Grammer's boys up here. Perks of your coach also being a broadcaster. Nobody else got a chance to come up here. Hey, by the way, though, if anybody wants to come up after a game and talk, I'm always game for that. Except for the fact that usually when that happens, the answers are usually like, yep, okay, uh-huh. So, nevertheless, we have about 4.5 minutes before we get set for this third place contest. It should be a good one between this Lone Jack squad and the Chilhowee Lady Indians, and we will get to that in a couple of minutes. Anxious to see some of these youngsters play against each other here, and got a little background info, too, on some of the Lone Jack girls. So we will be back in a couple of minutes, and we will talk about that and get you starting lineups after this. Hello, everybody, and welcome back inside a William D. Gordon Gymnasium on the campus of Drexel High School, and it is championship day at the William D. Gordon Holiday Classic. Chad Grammer, and alongside me, Kirk Hanna, the coach. Just a lot easier to call you Coach.
I've been called a lot worse. I'll take that any day.
So, funny story about Coach Hanna. This summer, I'm down at Lake of the Ozarks at Jolly Rogers, I think is where I was.
That's right.
And all of a sudden, I see somebody come walking over. What are you doing? Coach Hanna is at Jolly Rogers. We're at Jolly Rogers. But was that when you were just getting done down there, or did you guys just go down there for the weekend?
We were, we were just finishing up school, getting everything moved out, and we have a what we call a coach's weekend down there with some people who are just like family. And anyway, so that's one of our annual trips when we go down on that weekend is to go to Jolly Rogers. And yeah, we ran into the Grammer family there, so we had a nice visit about coming back to Harrisonville and doing those things. And so it was fun to be there and to catch up with Chad and Angela and just what a great place to go. Lake of the Ozarks in the summertime. There's not a lot better than that.
That is exactly right. Went down there with some friends, and we had a blast down there, and I'm sure you'll continue to frequent that in the summertime. And kind of life going full circle back at Harrisonville, finish things out. I love seeing you there. So we're ready for some basketball. It'll be Lone Jack will be the home team on the scoreboard. Chilhowee will be the visitors. For the Lady Tigers, oh my gosh. Holy Moses. For the Lady Indians, it's going to be Owsley, Heeper, Myers, Miller, and Langford. And for Lone Jack, it's going to be Roland, Ward, Minter, Cole, and Kubiak. Those are the starters for both squads. Chilhowee going to be in their way. Red tops, red bottoms, the white shoulder stripe, white trim on the shorts, black numbers and letters with a white outline. For the Mules, they will be in their home whites, white tops, white bottoms, blue trim, and blue around the bottoms of the shorts, blue numbers and blue letters as they are ready for this third place game. I was talking to Coach off the air, and Delaney Richards, 0. We've talked about how fun it's been to watch her, play in this tournament. Her dad stopped me a little bit ago and thanked us for broadcasting, and I just told him, how much of joy we've had watching her compete this week. And then I was blown away that she was a freshman.
Yeah, she's I didn't believe it when you told me, but yeah, she's a good player, and she comes off the bench, and but she provides a spark. She keeps them whatever they've got going, she keeps it going or increases the intensity. And so it'll be fun to watch her and how she gets along here in this third place game.
So they get the tip, does Lone Jack. Minter goes inside, and it was missed by Roland. And back the other way, goes out of bounds. And oh my gosh, I haven't done that all week hardly. I've done it like twice, and I've done it like 3 times to start this game. Lady Indians a little sloppy on that possession, and we are underway here. 7:40 to go here in the first quarter. Lone Jack with the ball, looking inside. They have it in the corner. They're going to go into Kubiak. She goes up and no good. Rebound by Miller. Outlet to Owsley. She's going to go coast to coast. Blocked away from her. And off of Owsley back to the Lady Mules. So Lone Jack and Chilhowee doing battle here, just underway. Championship day of the William D. Gordon Holiday Classic. And we start with the third place game of the girls. We've had 2 games today. We streamed already. Another miss inside by Lone Jack. Chilhowee going to bring it back the other way. Off to Langford on the wing right side. Drives right corner into the right blocks. Good give off to Lexi Miller, who knocks it in for 2, and it's an early 2-0 lead for the Lady Indians.
Good to see Miller getting involved. She had a hard time getting involved the other day. They couldn't get her the ball. They did a great job of playing post defense on her, but she got that one to go.
They go inside, Cole to Ward, and it knocks out of bounds, and it will stay with Lone Jack. You're exactly right. They did struggle getting her the ball earlier in the week, and hopefully she can get established early and get that post presence they need to make their game work the best. Try to get it in, get it off on the wing. That was Minter with it. Gets it to Kubiak, back to Minter, off to Ward. Ward going to dribble drive, no good. And she'll go to the line for a pair. Call that on Owsley. So with 6:23 to go here, first quarter, 2-0 our score. Owsley with her first foul. And at the line is Ward. First one up, no good, has one more to go.
Yeah, we were talking about Richards being a freshman. Ward is also a freshman. And those two, when they're on the floor together, they make a pretty good duo out there. And then looking over at the Chilhowee lineup, they've got Miller is only a freshman, and so is Langford only a freshman. So there's some youth out there on the basketball court today for these two squads, but very good players, all of them.
And Riley Dean, I don't believe, is suited up today, which she is the third of that trio of freshmen that usually starts. So, yeah, you're right. A lot of youth out there, and, they've called this the Lone Jack JV team, and makes you wonder what their varsity starters look like as the way they've been playing. 3-ball, Haley Langford, and it's 5-0 early. If you can get her started on the outside and you get that game on the inside with Miller, they're going to be tough.
Yeah, that'll be a good inside-out combination. That's good defense by Miller.
Minter tried to get it inside, and it was knocked away. It's back the other way. 3-ball by Owsley, no good. Rebound inside by Minter. 5:35 to go here, first quarter. 5-0 score. They go to Kubiak. Got it to go. Good look into Kubiak, and she's able to spin, shoot, and deliver. Like the ball movement by Lone Jack, and I like that Miller didn't go swat at that. She got in a little bit of foul trouble the other day as well, and she just kind of was like, okay, I got beat on that. Too many times players will get beat, and then to overcorrect, they foul, and then they get in foul trouble.
Right, and that would have been a three-point opportunity. She didn't. She let the 2 points go, and now her team at the free throw line trying to hit a couple of free throws here, and Owsley misses the first. But both teams trying to push the ball, throw the outlet pass, get up and down the floor a little bit early in this game. Should be fun to watch as we move forward.
5-2 score here with 5:17 to go. Make it 6-2. Owsley knocks her second one down. Off on the wing, Minter with it. She's going to dribble drive on Heeper, gets cut off, goes into the corner on the right side. And they're going to call the foul on Heeper there. She tried to get it inside. One of the things I've been really impressed with the youth of Lone Jack's team is they've gotten down a couple of times in this tournament, and they've always fought back. They haven't folded up. And we've seen that with some other teams during the tournament. They got down 10, and that 10 become 20 or 30 real fast. And Lone Jack's been one of the few that has not allowed that to happen to them.
Yeah, they do a good job of staying right in there just like that. Nice inbounds call and a good play run and a bucket by Cole.
Yeah, Ward to Cole, and it's like that. It's 6-4. So 5 minutes to go here, first quarter. 6-4 is our score. Championship day of the William D. Gordon Holiday Classic. Chilhowee gets it in. They're going to bring it up the floor. Had two boys consolation contests earlier in the day. Chilhowee boys finish off 7th place with a 54-16 win over the Sheldon Panthers. And then follow that up was Kingsville with a 20-point win over KC Lutheran. Triple by Myers there. 9-4 early score in this one, 4:27 to go. Dribble drive and one. Cole has been quiet the first two games. She's a good facilitator of the ball, but she's really coming into her own at the start of this one. She's got 4 already, and she's at the line for a 5th.
Yeah, had the nice pass to her on the inbounds in the last possession, and now she completes the free throw and the 3-point play. 5 points for her and pulls her team 2 within 2.
Back the other way they go with it. Myers dribbles in, backside to Owsley. Good ball movement there from the Lady Indians to see her on the backdoor cut, and she goes to the line again for a pair. Yet to make a field goal, but she's been to the line a couple of times.
Second foul on Ward also. That's something to watch as we move forward. 4:15 to go first quarter. And she has her second foul already. She's a big part of what the Lady Mules want to do, and now she's taken out of the game, and Connor checks in.
All right, go back out. Owsley made 1 of 2, and then she knocks down her first 2, makes it a 12-7 game with 4:02 to go here in the first quarter. Conover with it on the wing. Oh, loses the handle, gets it back. Guarded by Owsley, goes top of the key for Richards. Delaney checking in for the first time today. Have it in the corner. Cole off for Conover. Out of the corner, spinning it around for Richards. Richards going to dribble drive, and right to the rack she goes. Cannot finish. that looked bad.
Really bad. Man, I thought something really bad.
The way she folded up there, I was like, oh, you do not want to see that. Thankfully,
flexibility is a good thing in that instance right there. Wow.
Back the other way they go. Here comes Langford with it across the timeline. All the way to the rack. Goes off the back. I like the aggressiveness there from Langford. We haven't seen that the first couple of days, and she can take over a game if she wants, and I like to see the aggressiveness from her right there.
Yeah, we've seen her mostly be a spot-up shooter out by the three-point line the first couple of days today, wanting to get more involved, taking the ball to the basket, strong there. Unfortunate to bounce it off the side of the backboard. They called it out of bounds, and they gave it back to Montrose, and Richards cannot connect on her end of the floor.
Back the other way go, 3:09 to go, up to Heaper, spins, shoots, blocked away by Rowland. Good recovery by her. With 3:06 to go here in the first half, that's first quarter.
Great hustle to get back and to knock it away and not commit the foul, not give up the easy bucket.
Good recovery there because, and Myers, I don't think Myers was expecting the quickness for Rowland to get out there. She was going to go spot up shoot, and then she was like, whoa, she's in my grill. So 3:02 to go, goes back the other way, 12-7 here in the first quarter. Get it off on the wing. Inside they go. Good give and go from Richards to Cole. Could not connect that time. Owsley brings it back for the Lady Indians. Across the timeline they go. 3-ball, good by Myers. She's got a couple of them, and it's an 8-point lead for Chilhowee.
Third three-pointer of the day, one by Langford, 2 by Myers. So Chilhowee able to hit the long-range shot today, and that will put points on the board quickly if you can do that.
Richards going to drive baseline. Oh, drug that pivot foot back the other way. What it also does, Coach, it opens up their inside game now. They're going to have to account for that outside game, and then that brings Miller into the equation.
And that's something they couldn't do the other day in their game. They couldn't get Miller involved because they weren't hitting the outside shot.
Langford straight to the rack and in for 2. 17-7 the score. Haley Langford playing aggressive today and with a purpose. 10-point game with 1:50 to go here in the first quarter. Good cut, good shot there by Cole. She's got 7, makes it 17-9. Back the other way for Miller. Glass and good, 19-9. Miller's first bucket of the game. And we got a timeout on the floor with 1:33 to go in the first. 19-9. Lady Indians out to a 10-point advantage.
The Larimore family is proud to support the Chilhowee Indians and Lady Indians in the William D. Gordon Holiday Tournament. They want to wish Coach Grammer, Coach Buss, and both squads good luck this week. Go bring home some hardware. Go Indians!
All right, 1:33 to go here, first quarter, 19-9 in this one. And crazy part about this is kind of yesterday when I was broadcasting as well. I was broadcasting the Drexel versus East game, and it reminded me a lot of my game against Metro. Thought Drexel played really well. Next thing you know, you look up, they're down 25, kind of like I did on Monday. But I feel like that in this game, too. I feel like both teams are playing really well, and you look up and you're like, how's it a 10-point game?
Couple of three-point bombs, that helps to take that lead out. They've hit 3 of them, so there's 3 extra points. But, yeah, both teams playing well, running their offense as well, playing decent defense. But right now, the Lady Indians out to the 10-point lead.
Richards going to dribble, drive, got it to go. 19-11. Richards' first points of the game. Off Miller, back to Owsley. She'll spot up and fire. No. Rebound inside to Minter, and she's got it out front. She's going to push. And glass no good. Miller with the rebound.
Good job not to foul there. A lot of times you'll see that girl crash into that girl trying to shoot a layup there. And she just kind of ran beside her and caused a little bit of a distraction and caused her to miss. And now back the other way, Langford, a little penetration and her 7th point.
21-11 the score, 29 seconds to go here, first quarter. This is the best I have seen Haley Langford play her freshman year so far here today.
Well, as a team, having seen them 2 days prior to this, this looks like the number 2 seed that I was expecting to come and see. Not having seen them play at all, and they're the number 2 seed, this looks like the number 2 seed right here.
They get it off. Inside out they go. 3-ball. Good!
Wow.
Haley Langford feeling it early. She's got 10, and it's 24-11 at the end of one. We'll take a timeout.
Church & DeWitt is one of the world leaders in household and personal care products, and we want you to join our team in Harrisonville. You'll get the chance to work with winning brands that consumers love. We offer starting salaries ranging from $20.50 to $39 per hour, depending on experience. A signing bonus of $2,500. Comprehensive benefits, paid time off, and every other weekend is a 3-day weekend. To apply, go to churchdewhite.com and click on Careers.
All right, we go to the second quarter, 24-11. Buzzer beater by Haley Langford. And the Lady Indians are up by 13 at the end of one. It'll be Lone Jack ball to start the second quarter. Pass it in. Richards going to bring it across the timeline for Lone Jack. Goes over to Minter. Into the corner they go for Evanson. She drops it in to Richards. She spins. Delivers it over to Kubiak. Blocks and good. Make it 24-13. Good ball movement there by Lone Jack, and it equals an easy bucket. Back the other way they go. Langford has it on the wing. She's going to feed it into Miller. Miller spins in the paint. No good. Rebound Evanson. She gets it off for Richards. Richards going to bring it back the other way with 7:29 to go here first half. 24-13, 11-point lead for the Lady Indians. Try to get it inside. Now Evanson goes back up front for Minter. Spin it around Kubiak to Richards. She'll fire a three. No. Long on that one. Heeper, a rebound for the Lady Indians, but a steal by Richards. Lays it in for 2, and it's 24-16. Or sorry, 24-15. Back the other way they go. Langford with it, goes into Miller. And Miller, one of the things you don't want to do, you try to lean back on your defender, and when they're not there, you're going to shuffle those feet, and that's what happened right there.
That's right, and I think she was expecting maybe a double team, didn't come, and then she got a little bit, her feet got a little bit happy and committed the travel and allows the Lady Mules to come back this way.
Missed shot, but kick it back out to Richards. Now she goes into Kubiak, back to Richards. Richards on the baseline, back to Evanson. Now to the elbow on the left side, Minter. Back out front, Evanson. Evanson back to Minter. 6:30 to go here in the first half. It is 24-15. Cole going to drive. She fires, no. Rebound Richards, put back, no. And a rebound by Miller of the Indians. Going back the other way. Owsley, outlet ahead to Langford. Langford with it, off to Heeper. Heeper back to Owsley. 6:10 to go here, first half. 24-15 is our score. Between the circles goes Owsley. She's going to go over to the wing left side for Myers. Myers goes back top of the key for Langford to Miller. Into the corner on the right side now. Owsley dribbles out of the corner to the wing. Top of the key she goes. Now a give and go from Heeper to Owsley. She cannot knock it down, but she'll go to the line for a pair. Owsley with 4. 2 of those coming from the line, where she is 2 out of 4 on the day. 5:51 to go here, first half. 24-15 the score. Lone Jack has the first 4 points of the second quarter.
Both teams, just their movement with the ball, without the ball, in transition today. This is really good basketball by both teams. It looks like they're fresh. They're locked and loaded. They're ready to play. And like I said, their ball movement, their offensive movement on both ends of the floor, really good today. And there's 40 points put up here in the first quarter and a half. It's pretty good, especially for girls basketball. And it's just been entertaining so far.
Has been a good first half of basketball. Been a good 2.5 games, to be real honest. It's the third day everybody's played now, and everybody feels like everybody's got a little bit of pep in their step today, and it's good basketball, and it's always fun to call good basketball. There's a steal by the Lady Indians. Langford goes over to the wing right side, looks into that corner, now goes to the right, blocks for Miller. Miller kicks it out to Myers, off to Langford, a little bit long on that one. Good rebound by Miller, though. Cannot get it to fall. Scrum forward on the floor, and there's a tie-up right there. It'll be Schrader and Heeper who get tied up. Jump ball stays with the Lady Indians with 5:18 to go in the first half.
Langford just rushed that three. I think she was open for a minute, and then defense started to close in on her, and she went ahead and shot it, and that was probably a little quick for her. But they still have the ball. She still has the ball.
And she goes side to the side there, and that one is blocked away by Ward. Richards going to take it coast to coast. And they're going to call her for the charge. I think is that the first on Richards?
I think it's the first on her. Yes.
And that could have easily gone either way.
Either way.
And one of the things, I had an official tell me years ago, he said, it doesn't matter if you call a block or a charge. You just got to know what you're calling. And he goes, if you hesitate at all, the crowd will eat you alive. And that referee right away signaled that charge. He didn't think about it. Now there's a block the other way by Kubiak. And it's an 11-point lead for the Lady Indians. And here comes Rowland back for the Lady Mules. Off for Ward. She's going to dribble drive. No. Richards in there. No. Fight for it. Schrader comes out of there with it. She gets it back out to Richards. And she is fouled in the process. That little series right there cracked me up because there was 10 sets of hands straight up in the air, and they were all grabbing for the ball. There's a steal by the Lady Indians, 4:19 to go, and they're going to call a blocking foul on Rowland with 4:18 to go here in the first half. That is the 15th foul on Lady Mules with 4:18 to go here first half. Owsley with it between the circles, guarded by Ward. Of course, Ward's got 2 fouls, so she got to be careful out there against the ball. They're going to go top of the key, a little give and go. And they're going to call that because both of them were touching the ball at the same time while they were moving. Richards passes it in to Ward. Ward going to bring it across the timeline. Schrader with it on the wing, back between the circles. Goes over to Rowland. Rowland going to dribble drive. She drops it in the corner. That was an overhead behind her back pass. And just a little bit too much for Richards.
If she connects on that's a Patrick Mahomes no look.
Yeah, right.
Behind you there. Got it too deep in the corner. Richards couldn't handle it, but I like the idea. You know, she got in trouble. She knew her teammate was there. Just couldn't connect.
3:45 to go in the half. Lady Indians with an 11-point lead, trying to add to it here. Owsley into Heeper. Heeper drags that foot. Going to go back the other way. Jill Skidmore checks into the game for the first time today. She had a great game the other night. See if she can continue that effort here. Cross timeline, they go with it. Off on the wing for Rowland. Rowland to Richards. Richards directing traffic, gets it to Ward. Ward fires, no. Rebound on the backside. They're going to call Cole with the foul right there. It's going to come back the other way with 3:24 to go.
First foul on Cole. Tried to go over the back to tip that rebound and committed the push. So her first in the 6th.
And I'm going to blame you on the slow start of the second quarter. You just talked about the 40 points
That's right.
in the first quarter, and we've kind of had a stalemate here in the second. And there's no shot there, didn't go, and the rebound and putback didn't go. Skidmore gets it back, and she is fouled on the floor. And I believe that'll be the 7th foul on Lone Jack, so that means Jill will go to the line for a 1-and-1. You know what? I harp on my boys all the time. You got to knock down your free throws. And here's the situation right here for Skidmore. She's got a front end of a 1-and-1. You can add to this lead. Give yourself that opportunity for at least 2 free throws. At the line, free throw number 1, no good. And there's a rebound, and it goes back the other way. Leaving points on the board, you do not want to do that. 3 minutes to go here in the first half. Richards with it out front. Gets it off on the wing for Rowland. Rowland now goes to Richards on the wing, left side. Shuffle those feet. Going to go back the other way with 2:48 to go here in the half. Owsley brings it up for Lady Indians. Gets it off for Myers. Myers going to dribble drive, cut off by Richards. Backs it back out in the corner, right side. Now tries to get it around Richards, but Richards' long arms. Too much for Myers that time, and Richards brings it back the other way. Top of the key for Ward. Spin it around to Cole. Looks for the cutter, not there. Now goes over to Rowland. Rowland's got it back between the circles. She's going to dribble opposite way. And they're going to call the foul on Skidmore there. So that'll be the 5th team foul on.
Yeah, I was going to say that was not a shooting foul, and there's no 1-and-1 yet. So
Well,
they were lining up for free throws, and I couldn't figure out
I was like, where?
why we were doing that, but
I
got it corrected.
I was right there with you because I was like, wait a minute. There was no way that was the shooting foul because that was on the opposite side of the ball. All right, Richards with it. 2:10 to go. Turnover back the other way. For right now, if you're Lone Jack, just one of the things I notice is you'd like to get to half, down maybe 8 or so, to get a little bit of a reset. The body language not the greatest right now on the Lady Mules.
Not a good quarter so far for either team, but for them, especially being down, they need a really good quarter. So they need to finish up strong here. And you're right, take it to halftime, maybe in single digits. That'll extend the lead as Heeper.
Yep. Set first free throw or first bucket of the game for Heeper, and it's a 13-point advantage with 1:40 to go here in the half. Richards with it on the wing. Right side, looks on the backside, going to hold it here. Going to have to dribble and gets rid of it. Now get it off on the wing. Jumper, Cole, no. Rattles in, rattles out. Good rebound by Schrader, and that is a wild bounce pass. Almost bounced it into the rim, and there's the bucket, no good by Richards. Puts up the next shot, no good. Now Miller with the rebound. Through her legs, out of bounds, and it'll stay with Lone Jack.
Chilhowee switched defenses and went from the 2-3 zone to the man-to-man defense this quarter, and it has caused some problems for the Lady Mules.
It might not have been the exact way they wanted that there. Chase it down in the back court and bringing it the front court now for Rowland with 1 minute to go here in the first half. Little dribble drive, no, tipped out, and it's going to go back to Lady Indians with 57.1 to go. Owsley going to bring it up. Owsley directing traffic here. We've got a full afternoon of basketball. Third place girls game, third place boys game between Drexel and Miami comes up after this. And then the championship of the girls game between Drexel and Lutheran. And then we have the nightcap, I think a game that a lot of people are looking forward to watching, Metro versus East in the championship game of the William D. Gordon Holiday Classic. I'll tell you, that's going to be a fun one.
It should be a really good one. Two really, really good basketball teams. Already played once this year, and we'll talk more about that when we get there, but should be an outstanding finish to what's been a really good week of basketball here in Drexel.
Wrong place, wrong time for Charlotte Heeper there.
Couldn't
Ball
get out of the way.
Ball bounced right back to her. She was still standing out of bounds. 27 seconds to go here in the first half. 28-15 is our score. Cole to Rowland. Rowland, good cut by Richards. They get it to Richards. Now she's got to kick it back out for Ward. Free throw line jumper. Cole, no. Rebound, Richards. Richards, she just frustrated right now. You can just tell in those eyes right now as she's been working hard, but it just hasn't been there the way it has the first part of the tournament. Owsley with it, goes into the corner. Back and Heeper, no. We go to the half, 28-15. Lady Indians on top. We'll be back in just a couple of minutes.
No matter the time of day, we could all use a Route 44 from Sonic. Good news, if you order in the Sonic app, you get happy hour all day. That means drinks are half price anytime on the Sonic app. Don't worry, it's still traditional happy hour from 2 to 4 every day at the Sonic of Harrisonville. So if you need to refuel with a drink, or maybe you need a snack, come see the gang at Sonic and fuel up.
At Farmers, we've seen almost everything, so we know how to cover almost anything, even a swing set standoff. And we covered it. July 1st, 2015. Talk to Farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Are you traveling far and wide looking for someone to service your vehicle and get new tires? Stop. The best place is right around the corner at Tilden's Quick Lube and Tire in Holden. Right on 58 Highway, they can get you in and out.
Award-winning slow-cooked barbecue is just a few minutes away at the Rib Crib. Don and the staff at Rib Crib are friendly and fun. Open daily with great specials. Monday is for the kids. They eat free all day. Wednesday is for the ladies. They eat for half price. Ask them for other specials. If you are tired of all the cooking from the holidays, they can cater as well. Located across 13 Highway from Walmart, they are easy to get to. Stop in today and taste the mouth-watering barbecue that will have you coming back time and again.
Competition between teammates makes for a stronger and better team. Lacey Dominick of Shelter Insurance and Cameron Chenoweth of American Family Insurance were both Wildcats on the field. Now they are competitors off the field. They know that you have many choices for insurance, so they're teaming up to offer free auto, home, and life insurance quotes. Call Lacey at 816-380-2700 or Cam at 816-380-3996 and get started on your new insurance quote today.
Award-winning slow-cooked barbecue is just a few minutes away at the Rib Crib. Don and the staff at Rib Crib are friendly and fun. Open daily with great specials. Monday is for the kids. They eat free all day. Wednesday is for the ladies. They eat for half price. Ask them for other specials. If you are tired of all the cooking from the holidays, they can cater as well. Located across 13 Highway from Walmart, they are easy to get to. Stop in today and taste the mouth-watering
All right,
barbecue
welcome
that
back
will have you coming
inside
back
of
time
William
and
D.
again.
Gordon Gymnasium on the campus of Drexel High School and the inaugural William D. Gordon Holiday Classic. And you may know a little bit about William.
Oh, just a little bit, yeah.
I'm here with Coach Gordon of the Lady Bobcats, and his father is William Gordon. And just tell us a little bit about how all this came together.
Well, Mr. Mayfield, superintendent of Drexel, he actually kind of asked me about this about 2 years ago, what would I think? And I said, well, I think it's a great idea. But, you know, there's a planning process in it. And I kind of thought, too, that, well, we'll just see what the community thinks and this and that. So last spring, he brought it up again, and I said, okay. And he goes, well, let's meet. Let's talk about it. And when I showed up, he had 2 pages of ideas, and I was like, this thing's going to happen. So it's kind of his brainchild, you know, to be honest. And it's, you know, as his son, it's kind of a nice tribute. You know, he was a basketball coach for many, many years, and more important than basketball was the kids. You know, he loved the kids, and there's a bunch of people in these stands every day that played ball for him or walked the halls of the school that he was administrator for. So,
well, it got to be a cool feeling for you. We talked a little bit about it, and you know, we talked about us being emotional guys.
Oh yeah,
and I told them, I said, you know what? I said, Coach Gordon said that he might get emotional if he gets to hoist that trophy. I said, I'll probably get emotional at the same time. So,
you know, that is special, and that's something that, you know, you got to win the first 2 games to get to the championship game, you know, and it's one of those things, too, that I haven't really talked to my kids about that because they know the story, but at the same time, they don't need any more pressure on them. So if that time is ticking down and we think that thing's in the bag, it's going to be hard to hold back some tears, I think.
And you know what? They will be well-deserved, and I think everybody will understand why. I want to speak for 4Ts. We've had a blast this week. You guys have put on a first-class operation. I've been to some holiday tournaments in the past. We talked about the blue and gold down in Springfield, and you guys have done it the right way. And I like it because it's a great avenue for us to get a small school holiday classic really going. And, you know, it could even grow from here.
Oh, for sure.
Because – you know, you've got the Ox Gym over there that if you want to put consolation side on, so if it grows to, 16 teams like the blue and gold,
right,
you can do that. And I think it would be a great thing for small school basketball because, like, the blue and gold is neat and it's weird in itself because you'll have teams that are Class 2 playing against Class 5 and Class 6 teams. But, I mean, today's their championship day down there. They're going to have 10,000 people there watching high school basketball, which is
for sure
crazy to me. But
for sure.
I like it that we got something up here for the smaller schools. You know, they got the William Jewell tournament, but, you know, there's a waiting list on that, and it's all the Class 4, 5, and 6 schools in the city. So it's good that you guys have started something for the smaller schools, and I really think going forward you're going to have people calling you to want to get in this tournament.
Yeah, you know, and that's one of the things that we said, too. We had talked about doing it, like a 2-division tournament, 16 teams, maybe matching 3 and 4A schools up together and then 1 and 2A schools up together. And then we said, hold up. Let's take a step back and let's get the first year under our belt first and then go from there because you're right. Our Ox Gym is it doesn't seat as many, but it's well lit. It's a good floor. It's a good place to play ball. Kind of a throwback, too, to kind of the old gyms and stuff like that. But, I think that's something that we are going to talk about. You know, we're going to push pause after this thing today because you guys have been awesome and you've been here every day, but it's exhausting. And so I think everybody wants to get some sleep, and then we'll kind of talk about it and have a meeting and see what we can do better. You know,
and Coach Ships, talking to him a little bit, and he's done a great job with running around doing all this. But I felt bad for him because I reached out to him a couple weeks ago, and I was like, hey, can you give me a list of all the ADs? I was like, I want to reach out to him about sponsorship opportunities. And, of course, you guys were a little busy at that time with state football.
A little bit,
so
yeah.
It's kind of been
it's
been a whirlwind for the Drexel community, and it just probably kind of snuck up on everybody a little bit.
It actually really did because we started having meetings about it, like serious meetings in like August. And then all of a sudden, we started talking, and somebody said, "You realize this thing starts in about 6 weeks, right?" And we're like, "Hold up," So we really had to kind of get to work. But seriously, I can't give Mr. Mayfield enough credit. I mean, it was, like I said, it was his brainchild. It was one of those deals where he just kind of pushed that thing through, and once the support started going, I mean, like sponsorships, what you do, that's important. And the community stepped up big time and made this thing happen. So sky's the limit from here on out as far as I'm concerned.
Absolutely. And, we've already talked about next year, things to be able to come back and do it again next year. We've had a blast. And, today's been fun. We got our first game of the championship day, so to speak, on the championship side of the bracket. It's been a good one, and we got 3 more good ones to go.
Yeah, I think everybody is, you got a natural rivalry with Drexel and Miami in that boys' third-place game that, they co-op for football, but that doesn't mean that they're not competitive when they get to the basketball floor. So, and then you've got a game that actually a lot of people may not know this is a rematch of the semifinals in districts last year between Drexel and Lutheran in their girls' championship game. And then I think everyone is ready for Metro and East to get together and lock horns at that 7:30 championship game in boys.
Absolutely. And they played earlier this year to a 2-point game, and that was like right at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, I think it was a preseason tournament or something like that.
So to be able to see those two go to battle where they've had 3 days in a row of basketball under their belt, it's going to be a fun afternoon and evening of basketball. I'm looking forward to it.
For sure. Yeah, and thank you very much for everything you guys have done. We really do appreciate it. Can't wait to have you guys back.
Absolutely. We've had a blast with it, and we look forward to the rest. And I'll try to hold back the tears if you can try to hold back the tears.
Well, deal, but I don't think I'm going to be very successful. So
that's all right.
Either way,
Thanks
man.
a lot.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
And good luck this afternoon. So,
thank you very much.
All right. That is it for the interview here at halftime. I know Jerry's going to do a quick little tidbit, and then we will send it back to the studio, and we'll be back with second half action after this.
Competition between teammates makes for a stronger and better team. Lacey Domnick of Shelter Insurance and Cameron Chenoweth of American Family Insurance were both Wildcats on the field. Now they are competitors off the field. They know that you have many choices for insurance, so they're teaming up to offer free auto, home, and life insurance quotes. Call Lacey at 816-380-2700 or Cam at 816-380-3996 and get started on your new insurance quote today.
Coach Gordon, great guy. He's came up here a couple of times. We got to talk basketball. And those are the type of interviews I like because they just go off without a hitch. He knows his basketball. He knows the history about it. It was a fun halftime interview. I was glad we were able to do that. And that gave Coach Hanna time to go grab a snack, go to the bathroom, do whatever he wanted to do.
Yeah.
We're underway in the second half. Richards with the ball, gets it into Kubiak, spins, shoots, delivers. And just like that, on the board in the third is the Lone Jack Lady Mules. No good there. Trying to situate my stat sheet here, getting back in action. Dribble drive by Myers, no good. So Coach Hanna graciously told us about the 40 points we had going into the second quarter, and we had 8 points total in the second quarter.
We've slowed down a bit. Hopefully this third quarter will get picked back up.
So 28-17 score. It's an 11-point game. Richards off on the wing for Mainz. Back up front, spin it around to Ward. Into the corner left side now for Richards. Richards looking for Kubiak. Back to Ward, spin it around. Mainz. Now Ward with it. To Richards. Richards to Ward. Little cut, not there. Back up front for Richards. Richards guarded by Langford. Off on the wing. A dribble drive by Richards. You know what I saw right there? Almost like she was waiting for contact, and the way she shot that, thought there was going to be contact. You just got to go straight up with that.
Yeah. She got a little deep, too, underneath. I think she took one dribble too many.
Miller going back the other way, and off the glass, no good as Richards trailed her. There's a scrum on the floor, jump ball, and it will stay down with the Lady Indians with 6:18 to go here in the third. 28-17 the score. Langford with it, gets it inside, and tried to step out of the way. She thought, I think it was going to be off of her if it hit her, and then she thought it was off Lone Jack, but Lone Jack going to get it back. Down 11 with 6:15 to go here in the third. 28-17 our score. Off on the wing. Into the corner, 3-ball, no, a little bit long by Rowland. And they're going to call the foul on Richards. I think that's going to be 3 on her, clearing out Langford there. No, just her second.
Yeah, she knew that ball was going to be long, but had to go over the back to try to get the rebound. Committed the foul.
So under 6 now here in the third. Owsley's got it on the wing. Dribbles off the wing on the right side, back to between the circles. Knocked away by Ward into the backcourt. Ward wants the over and back, but the tip ball, they're not going to give you that over and back.
Referee blew the inadvertent whistle there. He
thought about it, and then he was like, wait, nope, that was
it got tipped. It got tipped.
Oop. Langford all the way to the rack and going to be fouled. Or are they going to call that on Rowland or Richards? That is on Rowland.
That's her second as well.
Get the ball into Heeper. Step back. Bounce it over that way. When a racquetball flying away. I'm not real sure what happened right there. Owsley back up front and knocked away by Rowland. 5:25 to go here in the third. Between the circles, they go with it. Over to Myers. Myers on the right side. Brings it out to the volleyball line, right side, right wing now for Langford. Langford looking into that right block. Got her pocket picked by Rowland. Rowland going to go strong and no good. That right there, that's what I always stress. You've got to go straight to the rack, even if you got somebody trailing, because 9 times out of 10, you're going to get fouled.
Yeah.
And that's what happened right there. Now Rowland at the line, try to cut this to single digits.
Wasn't sure if she might try to drop that across to her teammate Richards running down the right side, but she decided to take it herself, drew the foul, and good play either way, I think, could have been made there as Rowland connects on the first one. This is a situation, 5:10 to go, third quarter, down 10. If they can get it down to 4, 5, 6 points going into the fourth quarter, they feel like they might have a chance. If it stays out to a 10 or 11, it's going to be tough because points are hard to come by. Chilhowee playing great defense, and so we'll see if they can chip away and get it down to that, or if Chilhowee's going to maintain that.
Little give and go to Owsley from Heeper. Heeper on the elbow. She's going to drive in and now gets tied up by Kubiak. Jump ball, and that'll go to Lone Jack. If there's one thing Lone Jack has struggled on here today because of the defense is the 3-ball. They have not hit the 3-ball that they hit to get back in the game against Drexel. So if they can get hot from 3, 2, you get a couple of threes real quick. They're only down 9. Next thing you know, it's a 3-point game. Get it on the wing for Ward. She dribble drives. Good block right there by Miller and gets it off to Owsley. Owsley ahead. Stolen away by Richards, and I think they might get the –
she is everywhere.
Yeah, they just said out of bounds. I thought they might call a foul there, but I didn't know what they were going to do. It was just out of bounds. Good hustle play there by Richards. Baseline. They try to get it inside. Stolen away by Ward. Ward to Richards with 4:22 to go here in the third. They go free throw line, back out for Maintz. Now to Ward. Ward's got it on the wing, left side. Top of the key between the circles is Richards. Richards over to Ward. Ward goes into the blocks for Rowland. Out of the blocks, back to Ward. Ward's going to dribble drive. Floater, good. 28-21. Here come the Lady Mules. Back the other way they go. Owsley going to fire back short. Rebound by Miller, and she's going to go to the line. Caught Mates there. And Miller now with a pair. So 3:51 to go here in the third. Miller at the line, 4-2. First one is nothing but the bottom of the net. It's Miller's third point of the ball game. Make it 29-21. Chance to push this back out to a 3-possession, or make it a 9-point game, I should say. 3 threes. Free throw. Got it to roll home. Make it 30-21. Richards across the timeline, has it top of the key. Dribbles over on the wing. Now back top of the key, kick it over for Mates. Back to Ward, now to Kubiak. Back out front they go for Mates. Over to Rowland. Rowland fouled by Myers. Second team foul on Lady Indians. Second foul on Kinsey Myers. Coach Hanna was talking about earlier. You got to try to win this next couple of minutes, get it to a 4 or 5 point manageable game going to the fourth. There's a runner by Cole, no good. Good offensive rebound by Kubiak. Back to Cole, and she's able to knock that one in for 2. Make it 30-23, and again, we're back to a 7-point game.
And there's a steal.
Steal for the Lady Mules. Back we go. Baseline jumper, good. Richards, 30-25. Back to within 5. Richards has got 6. See if Coach Buss, how long he lets it ride here. Down to 5 now, was 13. They're off on the wing, little reach in there by Rowland. Back out front for Langford, she spins, shoots, no good. Rebound to Kubiak, now to Richards as it bounces off of her. And a chance to make it a 1-possession game with 2:25 to go here in the third. Ward dribbles on Owsley, not there. Cole jumper, no good. Owsley with the outlet. She's got a 2-on-0 to Miller. Glass and good. And it's 32-25, 7-point game with 2:05 to go in quarter number 3.
Lady Mules got a little quick on that last possession, and then it allowed Chilhowee to get out and run a little bit, and Miller doing a great job running the floor and finishing the layup, and now
turnover right back the other way.
They're going to keep it with the Mule. I wasn't sure who it went off of, but they're going to say that it's going to be Lady Mules' ball. Timeout's going to be called.
Well, that was the Mules that called that. We'll take a quick timeout as well. 7-point game, 1:52 to go third. We'll be back after this.
Looking for the perfect cake for the party? Crystal has you covered with the most amazing tasting and looking cakes anywhere. If cookies, cupcakes, and cake pops are more your speed, don't worry, she has those as well. Whatever the special dessert for your gathering is, Crystal will take care of you. Visit her on Facebook at Crystal's Kitchen and get that order in today.
All right, 1:52 to go here third. It'll be Lady Mules' ball. They get it into Kubiak. She goes up, fouled by Skidmore, and she'll go to the line for a pair.
Oh, they're going to say she wasn't shooting that. They say that was on the floor. She was trying to get it to the basket. I don't think she could because she got fouled, but nonetheless.
Go backside that time. Picked up by Richards. No good on the jumper. Back the other way it goes. Ward trailing Owsley. Good defense there, but Owsley able to break it. Goes into the blocks on the right side for Miller. Miller back to Langford. Langford and Miller playing catch. Now to Myers. She'll fire. That was off to the side there, and it'll stay with the Lady Indians. That just didn't look right coming out for Myers there.
She rushed that one a little bit.
Rushed it, got a little bit of a off to the side and never really had a good handle on it. Left side blocks outside for Owsley now. Owsley going to dribble down to the baseline. She is fouled by Ward.
That's the third foul on Ward.
So there goes Owsley to the line. Knocks the first one in. One more to go. Second one no good. Off of Miller out of bounds. An 8-point game. So they've chipped away at it a little bit here. Lady Indians have led by 13 on multiple occasions. They now lead it by 8. If you are the Lady Mules, you want to try to get it to maybe 7 or 6 or 5 here before you go to the fourth. 3 ball on the way, no good. Rebound by Miller. And now a tie up, and Lone Jack going to get the ball back. Heads up play by Richards right there to see that, to pull it in.
Mm-hmm.
Richards gets it into Minter, and Minter is fouled. I think Skidmore oh no, they're going to call that on Owsley. I thought they were going to call that on Skidmore. She grabbed her jersey, but Conover checks in. Trying to get the ball in is Richards here. Throw it in for Minter. Now to Cole. Other side for Rowland. Back out front for Minter. Now off for Conover. Conover's got it. Going to back it back up. Guarded by Skidmore. Now Minter going to dribble drive. No. Blocked away by Miller. And then Skidmore with the rebound ahead to Owsley. Owsley cut off by Rowland. Back out front for Langford. Langford to Miller. Back to Langford. Jumper no. Rebound Rowland with 20 seconds to go here in the third quarter. 25-33 our score. Minter with it into the corner. Good give and go to Richards. She's going to spin in the paint. She delivers. 33-27. Back the other way. Owsley going to bring it up. Gets it off for Langford. She chucks it up. No good. And we're going to go to the fourth quarter. And we got a 6-point contest into the fourth. That's exactly what we said they need to do if they want to be in this game. And there it is. We go to the fourth. We'll be back after this.
One of the most important decisions you make is who cuts your hair. Don't trust just anyone. Trust Josh and the crew at Fades. From a simple cleanup to a full cut. Or maybe you need to look extra good for the big game with a design. They will take care of you. Coach Grammer trusts the guys at Fades, and so should you. Located just behind Sonic off McGuire. Go see them today. Or visit their Facebook to set up an appointment.
Been a good basketball game so far. Chilhowee, I feel like last couple of quarters been a little stagnant offensively. They've gone away from that inside-out game a little bit that was so good for them in that first quarter. They had 24 points after one. They've scored 9 in the next 2 quarters. Now, that being said, they only allowed 4 points in the second quarter, but they did allow 12 in that third quarter. So it'll be interesting to see how this fourth quarter shakes out. Both squads doing things well and sometimes struggling on the offensive end, so it's going to be a fun fourth quarter. Seems like Richards always knows the right time to get a basket right there. She just took it to the rack and got that one to get him to 6 to end that third.
Both teams just scrambling on defense and playing good defense, and now we get a run out.
Run out to Conover, who puts it in for 2. 33-29. Here come the Lady Mules. Langford back the other way. No. The rebound and put back no good by Miller. Lexi Miller can't knock it in. And I'm telling you, I said it probably 10 times in this tournament. There's something about the basket down at this end. I feel like everybody stalls out on that end. Richards has got it back the other way. 4-point game. She just weaves through like a cone drill, knocks it down, and it's 33-31, 2-point game. Richards has got 10 for the Lady Mules. Knocked out of bounds by Minter.
This is the big possession here, I think. The Lady Indians need to run some offense, try to get something going to the basket, maybe draw a foul, get to the free throw line, something that's set in a half-court set where they can get something and feel good about themselves.
Foul on the floor as Miller was going to the line, or to the rack. Skidmore to pass it in. This would be a good, quick bucket off the inbound play would be something they could do. Yeah, Miller, no, but Langford there, no. And Skidmore gets it. 35-31, Jill Skidmore with her bucket, her first of the ball game. And now it's back to a 4-point game. Cole with it out front for Richards. Up top for Evanson. Evanson's got it now over on the wing for Minter. Minter inside for Richards. Richards back to Minter. Up top for Conover. Conover's got it. Trying to get rid of it. Guarded by Skidmore. Now off underneath he goes for Cole, and that is a foul on Myers. Her third, team's 5th, with 6:32 to go in the fourth. A 4-point ball game. The ball in. Cole going to dribble it in. Glass, no good. Rebound Skidmore. And now a steal by Minter. Gets it off for Richards. Got it to go. They get 35-33. With 6:10 to go, 6:12 to go. Hey, I got a trivia question for you. Not a trivia question. I got an actual question. Do these points for these or the Lone Jack JV players count as varsity points?
It's a varsity tournament.
So I'm wondering. Maybe. Just out of curiosity, I was thinking about that. 35-33 the score. Get it to Miller. Off for Owsley. Good give and go. Owsley, no. Rebound goes to the Lady Mules with 5:55 to go. Cole going to take it quickly down the other end. Back off for Richards. Richards, good pass over to Minter. She cannot connect. Good defense by Miller.
Yeah.
Miller was able to cut that off, but that backdoor pass was a thing of beauty. And then good recovery by Miller and those long arms of hers to get over there and block it away.
Yeah, I thought she had a nice lane to the basket. Miller took that away, blocked the shot, drew the foul, and she'll come the other way as the Indians will shoot free throws from here on out. So good offensive set, better defensive set by the Lady Indians right there.
5:44 to go here in the fourth. Lexi Miller at the line for a 1-and-1. Free throws important here. Up and good. One more to go here. Lexi's mom, Misty, coached these girls, this group of freshmen, when they were in junior high for Chilhowee, and then years before that as well. And I know she harps on free throws, does Misty, and reason her daughter's knocking those down. 37-33 the score with 5:40 to go here in the fourth. They try to get it off, but now Steal by a steal by Myers after the bad pass there. And Langford for three, no good. Rebound picked up by Minter. Now they got a 2-on-0 break, and Minter glassing good. And we're back to a 2-point game, 37-35, 5:15 to go. Back the other way, overthrow, and back to the Lady Mules.
Good idea, just put too much on it. And chance now for the Lady Mules to try to tie this up.
This is the third time they've got it to within two, Coach. And, you know, you always talk about it. If you can get it tied or get that lead, that's when you feel better about it. But sometimes that lead or that tie never comes. Hand check foul on Langford. So we'll have free throws from here on out on both sides. Chilhowee still with all 5 of its timeouts. Try to get it in. Good backdoor. What a play right there to tie it up. 37-37. Kubiak comes back door, flashes from the high post, and she was wide open for the bucket.
One of the oldest inbounds plays in basketball. You set the triangle, then you pick the picker, and it works a lot more times than it doesn't.
There's a
good hustle.
Good hustle by Owsley as they got it into Skidmore, and then Skidmore able to power it up and in to give the lead back to Chilhowee. 39-37, 4:25 to go here, fourth quarter. Richards, she dribble drives, and one attempt coming up by Richards. She's got 14, and she's got it tied at 39 all.
And a chance to go up one.
Lone Jack has never led in this ball game.
Looking for that at 4:21 of the fourth quarter.
Free throw up and good. And all of a sudden, Lady Mules lead it 40-39 with 4:15 to go here in the fourth. Minter pokes it away from Owsley. It'll be Chilhowee ball on the far side. They trailed 5-0 early. They got it to within 5-2 and 6-4, and then it was all Chilhowee, double digits, most of it. There's a steal by Rowland, and now Lone Jack with the ball and a 1-point lead. Over for Minter. She's going to go into Rowland. Rowland steps around, no good. Rebound inside by Heeper. She tosses it out to Myers. Myers going to bring it back the other way. Underneath for Owsley. Owsley steps it in there. No, nothing there. And then a foul on the floor with 3:47 to go here. It'll be a 1-and-1 situation for Miller. She is 4 for 4 from the line here today.
When it could be a free throw contest, it's obviously going to be free throws on fouls from here on out, but who can get the most fouls on their opponent and make the free throws when they get the chance, and Miller does not. Richards with the rebound.
So Lone Jack going to keep that 1-point lead with 3:40 to go here in the fourth. She dribbles in and now kicks off. 3 ball. They're going to call that one 2. I think her foot was on the line. Now Langford ahead to Owsley. Good recovery by, it's a great recovery by Rowland, and that's the foul you'll take because I don't know that they're going to give her a shooting.
Yeah, it should be a 1-and-1.
So it'll be a 1-and-1, and now you force her to make this first one.
Right.
Put the pressure on her. 3:30 to go here, fourth quarter, 40-39 the score. Knocks the first one down. Ice water running through the veins of Lainey Owsley. She knocks it down, and it's tied at 40 all with 3.5 to go in the fourth. Second free throw, good. Knocks them both down. And now the lead back to Chilhowee by 1, 41-40. Kubiak ahead for Cole. Cole's got it now to Rowland. Roland going to set it up with 3:20 to go. 1 point deficit for Lone Jack. Off on the wing. Back between the circles they go. Off into the corner now for Richards. Richards out of the corner. Or no, it was Ward out of the corner. Richards working hard and Langford all over her. They're like, somebody might beat us. It is not going to be Richards. Now I say that, and Richards gets a rebound here. Back out they go. Jumper, Cole, no good. And to the ground goes bodies everywhere.
This looks like a football play.
Langford down, Ward down.
Richards
goes down. And it'll be Chilhowee basketball with 2:55 to go here in the fourth.
Now some full court pressure by the Lady Mules.
Push it ahead for Owsley. Owsley's got it between the circles now. Dribbles over to the wing, right side in the right corner. Knocked away by Roland. Roland to Cole. Cole going to bring it up. Baseline for Ward. Inside for Kubiak. Blocked away. Great recovery again by Miller. She gets it out to her outlet. Owsley, she's going to try to go to the bucket. And Roland's like, you can go to the bucket, but I'm not going to let you get there. And Owsley calmly going to walk to the free throw line and try to knock down some more free throws.
Fourth foul on Roland. Chance to give the Indians maybe a 3-point lead.
Two-shot opportunity this time with the 10th foul. First one is good. One more to go. 42-40. Second free throw up. Second free throw good. And it's 43-40. Lady Indians by 3. They've battled back after losing the lead to lead by 3 here. Cole, glass in good. 43-42. As Cole just drives it right to the rack, 4-2. That's not the foul you want out there if you're Ward. And now it's a two-shot opportunity for Owsley, and Laney has shown she can knock down some free throws.
I think she's hit 4 in a row right here, hasn't she? And yeah, not a good foul there. If she strips it, maybe, but she didn't, and that's her 4th foul. And
Owsley knocks it down again, make it 44-42. And knocks that one down. Owsley's hit 6 consecutive free throws and give them a 45-42 lead. 3-ball, Ward, good! Wow. Tied up at 45. Throwing haymakers both ways. We got a whistle and a timeout on the floor. 1:59 to go in this one, and we're all tied up. We'll be back right after this.
Competition between teammates makes for a stronger and better team. Lacey Domnick of Shelter Insurance and Cameron Chenoweth of American Family Insurance were both Wildcats on the field. Now they are competitors off the field. They know that you have many choices for insurance, so they're teaming up to offer free auto, home, and life insurance quotes. Call Lacey at 816-380-2700 or Cam at 816-380-3996 and get started on your new insurance quote today.
Welcome back. 1:59 to go here, fourth quarter. We got a great ball game, 45-45. I like to say haymakers coming both ways, and there was another one right there. Inside they go, try to go. Owsley's cut off, though, to Langford. Over to Miller on the block's left side, into the paint, kick it in the corner, 3-ball. No. Rebound inside, fought for, there's a scrum, there's a jump.
Gonna go back to the Mules.
So jump ball now will reside with Chilhowee down the stretch, so that'll be something to watch. Across the timeline to go with 1:40 to go here, fourth quarter. 45-45 is our score. Rolling with it. Inside, Kubiak spins. No good. but she is fouled by Heeper, and she will go to the line for a pair.
Second foul on Heeper, 2-shot foul. So Kubiak now trying to give her team the advantage here from the free throw line.
Free throw is good. Makes it 46-45. Lady Mules. Second free throw coming up. No good. Long rebound goes to the Lady Indians. Now a scrum forward on the floor. Off to Miller. Miller ahead into the wing, back out front. Langford with it, dribbles all the way over to the left wing into the left corner and then loses it out of bounds. Back to the Lady Mules with 1:20 to go here in the fourth. Now we'll see how poised Lone Jack can be here with a 1-point lead. You got to run clock. You don't come down and try to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, put the pressure on Chilhowee to maybe step out and give a foul, put you on the free throw line. Probably don't want any kind of a long three-point shot or anything here. Trying to get Richards free, maybe give her the ball where she can.
Good defense by Owsley. Slap that one away with 58.9 to go.
Or maybe enter it to Kubiak where she may get fouled trying to get an easy bucket down low.
Richard to pass it in. Richards gets it in.
Oh, no! That's a turnover.
And Cole. If she would have let it go originally, she would have been fine, but she possessed it in the front court and went to the back
When
court.
I saw her go touch it, I thought, oh, my gosh, I don't think she's going to get stopped, and she didn't.
They throw it in to Myers with 55 seconds to go. Myers outside, guarded by Richards. And a timeout call by Coach Buss. Wants to talk it over with 53.2. We'll take a timeout as well. Come back for the finish of this one.
Looking for the perfect cake for the party? Crystal has you covered with the most amazing tasting and looking cakes anywhere. If cookies, cupcakes, and cake pops are more your speed, don't worry, she has those as well. Whatever the special dessert for your gathering is, Crystal will take care of you. Visit her on Facebook at Crystal's Kitchen and get that order in today.
If I'm Chilhowee here, I'd like to get an inside set to Miller, maybe get her to the line. Because if you can get it inside and she can get a bucket, she can get maybe an and-one opportunity and then extend that lead maybe two on your side. But I would like to see them try to get it inside here and force the hand of Lone Jack because Lone Jack's already got 10 team fouls.
Right, and they did it. They did that a couple of possessions ago. Kind of an inside, threw it inside, kicked it back out, went back inside again, tried to reset. So it'll be interesting to see if they can do that again.
They hand it off to Owsley, and she dribbles all the way to the bucket. Kubiak thought she had a jump ball, and Owsley's going to go to the line.
Good job by Chilhowee getting something going to the basket. Like you said, put in the pressure on Lone Jack, and they drew the foul there. So the best free throw shooter right now.
11 out of 14. What a jinx there, Coach.
I'm going to shut up.
She was
11.
She had
6 in a row.
She was 11 out of 14 before that one. So 11 out of 15 for the game. This one a chance to tie here. Missed them both. Rebound by Kubiak. Oh, and she almost threw that away. Now, Coach for Lone Jack says, wait, hold on. Call a timeout. We got to talk this over.
Wow.
So with 46.3 to go, we'll just keep it right here. We'll reset things for you. So it is a full timeout. It is 46-45. Lone Jack trailed by 13 a couple of different times in the first half. Lone Jack came all the way back and tied it up, eventually taking the lead at 40-39, and it's been a back-and-forth battle there. Miraculously, there's not been any lead changes in the game because it's all come off of ties. We've had 3 different ties here in this, 4 different ties here in this fourth quarter of play. On the scoreboard, it is a 1-point lead for the Mules. They've got the ball. They are in the bonus situation, so if Chilhowee fouls, it'll be a 1-and-1 situation. 2 timeouts left for Lone Jack, 3 timeouts left for the Lady Mules. Jump ball will be to Chilhowee, and that'll pretty much reset it for you.
Thought we might see some full court pressure, and we still might. A little bit.
Definitely to force it in, and now that's the other way that it can go. And one. Ward knocks it down. So that makes it 48-45. And if she knocks this down, it makes it a 2-possession game. So this free throw becomes huge. And she misses. Rebound by Miller. Miller gets it ahead for Owsley. Owsley gets it off now for Langford.
She a little quick on the 3-point try. Didn't need to, but
and
she did it.
She got called for they called her for the foul. She's going to the line for 3. And I didn't see that because
I did not either.
I didn't see how it was going.
I looked up to see the flight of the ball. I thought she let it go a little quick, I thought, and didn't really need a 3 right there. Could have maybe taken it to the basket or found somebody going to the basket, but she.
This is one of those situations. I hadn't used that computer that Jerry had sitting here for about 2 days. And I go, as soon as we fold it up, I'll probably have needed it. But it's all good. 3-point game with 33.3 and 3 big free throws coming up for Langford. One in the books. Has 2 more to go here. 48-46. Second one, money. Hey, remember when I told you Misty Miller made these girls shoot a lot of free throws? It's for situations exactly like this.
That's right.
48-47.
She has not hit the rim yet.
She hit every inch of rim on that one, but we're tied at 48 all. Back the other way it goes. Deflected and picked up by.
Got it on the end line.
27.4. Owsley had it. Not quite. I'm having just as much fun watching the game as I am my son at the other end going crazy about this. Into the corner, baseline jumper, Cole, no. Rebound inside, out on the ground, and a jump ball. And it's going to go to Chilhowee with 19.3 to go. 48-48 our score. They get it into Langford. She goes ahead with it all the way to the rack. No, misses. Rebound. They get it off for Ward. Ward's going to push it up with 10. And she's going to go all the way to the rack. No. Rebound. Fought for Kubiak. Yes, she knocks it in. 2-point game. Timeout called. Wow, what a close one here at the end. Kubiak for 2. So they're going to put it 4 seconds on as the timeout called. Now, here's what I would do in these situations. This always drives me crazy. You got 4 seconds to go. You still have a timeout. You want to throw this. You want to try to get this to half court, call another timeout, so then you can set up a sideline play.
However, I think it's going to be close to half court.
If it is, that'll be perfect.
Now, I say that. There's a referee standing on the far end down there. It may not be. He may have called it just as it went in. You're right, though. If you have it on the end line, get it to half court. Call your timeout, and then set up something to where you can get something going to the basket.
Get a flash to the basket, and worst case scenario, Miller gets fouled,
right,
and goes to the line.
And give herself a chance at the free throw line.
So it's 50-48. 4.5 seconds to go.
It is going to be on the inline, yes.
And so it'll be on the inline so she can move.
Good job by Lone Jack to put somebody deep so they can't run.
And that one is intercepted. And Lady Mules are going to pull it out at the end. That was a great basketball game and a good start to the championship games. We will take a timeout. We'll be back to wrap it up right after this. Well, we'll keep it right here with the crowd mic so you can hear this, and then we'll take it to a break.
One of the most important decisions you make is who cuts your hair. Don't trust just anyone. Trust Josh and the crew at Fades. From a simple cleanup to a full cut. Or maybe you need to look extra good for the big game with a design. They will take care of you. Coach Grammer trusts the guys at Fades, and so should you. Located just behind Sonic off McGuire. Go see them today. Or visit their Facebook to set up an appointment.
Welcome back. We're going to wrap it up on this game, and we will have the boys' third place contest coming up in just a couple of minutes. What a basketball game. 13 points down. Lone Jack comes back, ties it up, and gets the bucket with 4.5 seconds to go by Kubiak to win it. And, you know, we talked about free throws down the stretch. Chilhowee was knocking their free throws down, but they missed three when they needed those. They had a 1-and-1, front end of 1-and-1 that Miller missed, and then the last two Owsley missed. Right there, those three, it can spin a game so fast. You know, they did so well. And overall, I just was really impressed with what a great basketball game it was. Neither team folded up. You thought maybe with Lone Jack being a lot younger, maybe they're down 13, they folded up shop and would take it home, but they fought all the way back and were able to win it.
3 games in 4 days. Neither team using a tremendous amount of players, maybe 7 players by both teams. So they've logged a lot of miles up and down the floor, and a great way for us to start our broadcast this afternoon, 50-48, and a comeback win, and a lot of youth on that floor by both teams, and it was still a great basketball game to watch. And congratulations to Lone Jack on their win. Congratulations to Chilhowee. It's a tough one to lose, but you'll look back on that and think, man, what a great game we were a part of on that day.
And it's a growth game for some of those freshmen. You know, they can look back and you can look at the mistakes and say, hey, we can do this a little better. We can do this a little better. So even in a loss, it could be a good loss because it teaches you a lot about your team. So, you know, nothing to hang their heads on. They had a great tournament, and they fought to the end right there. I'm going to run down some stats real quick, and then we'll turn it back to Jerry, and then we'll get this next stream going, which will be Drexel versus Miami. So for the Lady Indians, 15 points from Haley Langford, 13 from Lainey Owsley, and 8 from Lexi Miller, 6 from Myers, 4 from Skidmore, 2 from Heeper. For Lone Jack leading the way, 14 from Richards, 11 from Kubiak, 11 from Cole, 7 from Ward, and 2 apiece from Roland, and Minter. And that is it. Over on the scoring, it was 24-11 Chilhowee over Lone Jack after one. A 4-4 second quarter made it 28-15 at the half. Lone Jack was able to outscore them 12-5 in the third to make it 33-27. And then in the fourth, it was a 23-15 scoring for Lone Jack to come out victorious 50-48. What a basketball game. 5 ties in that fourth quarter. And a couple of them one came on a long three by Ward, and then another one came on 3 consecutive free throws by Langford. So what a great finish to this one and a great start to our championship day broadcast. We have the third place game between Miami and Drexel coming your way in about 5 minutes or so. We'll be back with that after this.
The Larimore family is proud to support the Chilhowee Indians and Lady Indians in the William D. Gordon Holiday Tournament. They want to wish Coach Grammer, Coach Buss, and both squads good luck this week. Go bring home some hardware. Go Indians!